So, if you saw my last video, you know that I'm going to Asia for at least up to 9 months. If you followed along with the European series, you kind of saw the way we travel, what we went with. What is in this box is going to make the next trip way better. Oh! Bam! Board up travel longboard. At least that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm so excited to get this, guys. It is a longboard that folds up in half. Now, if you watched my last Europe series, you saw that I had this board, which was not bad. 27-inch, carpeted it, and it's got a kicktail, so you can move it up and down. But the reason I got it is it fit in my bag. I also discovered this is the hardest skateboard I've ever had to ride outside of like a penny board. From what I found, a lot of times the streets aren't as nice to ride on, or the sidewalks, as sometimes they are here. And especially in Asia, I would assume that you might need to, you know, go over a few rocks. This thing did not quite do the trick. I knew I needed to change. So that's where this comes in. So I started Googling travel longboards. My buddy Matt, who I was traveling with, he's like, dude, there's a company that makes these fold up longboards. So 27 inches is just not quite long enough for me. So this folds up to 17 inches, and it's a 34-inch longboard. So let's open it up and let's just get in here. Comes folded up like this. This is like the size of my laptop. So by comparison, this is my 15-inch MacBook Pro. So folds up like this, got a little carrying handle on it. It has this like a hingey thing here. I believe just locks into place. Let's go give this thing a shot. Okay, so outside ended up being Ruby Hill Park in Denver, Colorado. My buddy Matt, Lena, and I both got these boards and we're checking them out for the first time. Mostly just checking out how it rides, 2, how it folds up, and 3, how it kind of just sits. Sitting there really nice. The way it rides is like, you know, any good longboard that I've ever ridden. The folding up is really easy. I saw some reviews online that say it was kind of harder to fold up, or there's some issues with the folding up. We got the 3rd gen of it, so really smooth, really easy. I've had no issues with it. And yeah, so last thing to see is how it folds up and gets put into a backpack. That's the next thing we're gonna do. And that should conclude the end of this review, and I'll give some final thoughts. All right, so does this fit into a backpack? Well, this is a 24-liter backpack, and yes, it does. All my backpacks are for sure no smaller than this. So for me, this is gonna be perfect fit for my travel bag, no problem. You can even strap it on the outside and get innovative, guys. This is a very small longboard. So final thoughts: if you're a traveler, if you go to school, if you're just commuting to work, whatever, this thing is going to save you a lot of space. It can save you a hassle with carrying it, storing it. If you're pro longboarder, I have no idea. I am not that level, so not sure on that end. For what I use it for, transportation and just cruising, this is going to be a game changer for my travels. So that's going to conclude this review of the Board Up V3.3. I'm not getting paid to say any of this, guys. I did email Board Up, and one thing I said when I emailed them was whether they wanted to work with me or not, this is a board that I am going to purchase no matter what, because it's just too practical for me. I am an ambassador, so with that, it's kind of a cool thing. I have a code, which is, and if you use that code, you will get 10% off any purchase here. Also, it's a good way to support me. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check out the website. I'll link all the stuff below. With that being said, if you want to see this baby in action, subscribe to my channel, because I'm heading out to Asia in 11 days. I'm gonna put this to use. Peace.